Alrighty, folks. So let me show you some things I got in my haul today. I went to Walmart, right? Inflation's kicking everyone's butt, just about, right? None of us have a trillion for $1 billion, right? Now I hear the people in Congress want to get rid of the debt ceiling. Let me tell you what it's like, folks. So I'm gonna pay your rent without paying my rent, and then demand that you pay. Then no, demand that your brother pays both our rents. It's getting ridiculous, but if there's gonna be a run on supplies, people panic. Which it's funny. Bill Gates in Australia, and they were saying there's a new strain out there supposedly too. But I don't know, folks. What I just want to do is show you some stuff I bought that helps me. So I got a little husky, and I just started working out again like October 4th or so, January 4th. Not really a New Year's resolution. Just some things changed. If you listen to my podcast, you know that some big things happened in my life personally, so I had to deal with them, and I'm feeling great about it. But you need to stop with things you're gonna get. So band-aids you always need. My kids are 3 and 6. And being boys, they get into everything. And I bought extra boxes. These are like 100 count or so. I don't even know. But the teacher said she ran out. So I was like, you know what? Can't hurt. Make the teacher happy. Showing her we're concerned. So we bought a box of like 200 toys. I did take out some of the stuff that I want to give my boys. So we kept it like 12 toys out of 200. So what's that? 188 they got that I paid for. Maybe it was my podcast. I don't know if I can get a tax write-off, but we're gonna try. Giggity giggity. So I use these a lot. Now I have some of my newer sneakers, but for some reason it feels like my shoes are squeaking. People make fun of me, and not that I care being fun of, but it's not very gray man. My last podcast, right? My car cash, we call it, actually. I talk about gray man where you want to blend in and how that can and cannot benefit you based on your entrepreneurial journey, business journey, or your personal life, or your getting ready to deal with possible civil unrest, etc. Right? They were just riots the other day, right? Someone shot a cop. That person got shot. People went crazy. Cop cars were set on fire. No disrespect by calling people crazy, but I'm not starting fires in my own city. It's nothing I think works well. Plus, I got some arches, right? Did some research. These have lasted me a pretty good amount of time. I've been using them for 2 years now, roughly. Different ones, of course. They do wear out, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are not professional orthotics. They get the job done. And being on a budget, I want to look until I check what my benefits are paying for. Cause I'm seeing if I can upgrade my plan, because that's a way that I can do something where I add like $12 a month and get it done, and then pay like half of the orthotics. But I'm gonna see it's $12 times $12 times 12 months worth it, plus the co-pays, plus the cost. So we're gonna see. You gotta do your research, folks. I always tell you that on my podcast and my videos. So we got Band-Aids. My wife is lactose intolerant, but we love cheese. So I buy the big box. That's the one thing you can do to save money and be smart. I got the double pack of the stomach. This is basically Walmart brand products except for the Dr. Scholl's there. I bought a 2-pack to save me money. And my stomach been a little buggy lately. You're probably saying, well, that's because you guys are eating tacos. Folks, this taco seasoning is super cheap and it's good to keep in your pantry. I mean, honestly, you could probably put this with some mashed potatoes. God knows what. Sky Pirate actually was talking about this. There's guys in the Appalachian Trail, and they're carrying instant mash and simple stuff instead of MREs and saving pounds and pounds of weight. So I know you could do a taco mix, but if it makes the meat taste good, you can probably put it in some kind of prepackaged meal, make it taste better. And for like 80 cents now, these are like 50, whatever, 60. I don't know what they are now, but so we got Band-Aids for small cuts and scrapes, right? So I can put in my car. My 6-year-old wants his own EDC bag, so what I'm making for him is a first aid kit he can keep in his book bag. He got a watch there, Spider-Man watch. It also came with a paracord bracelet that has a flashlight and a compass. And so as a concerned parent, what I did was like, you're going to pay for this because you broke the last 2 watches. And out of those 2, I fixed the watch and gave you that watch. And then you took that to school and broke it. And you couldn't find the pieces. So they both wanted my other son. My other son got also Spider-Man watch. This was different. This came with a flashlight that comes on a mini carabiner clip. So it's kind of a way to get them into the idea of carrying supplies that are useful and that can help other people besides themselves, right? And also, like I said, if you listen to my car cast, I finally got them sleeping in their own room like 24/7, or just I say every night. It's been a mission, folks. It's not easy when you have a smaller support system, like very small, like almost none. You just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm not complaining, but antibiotic cream, you can never go wrong with this. I've used this one specifically for 5 years or 6, maybe. I don't know. The 7 years I've been in Florida now. And it works just fine. Same thing as Neosporin. No big difference. You can get other kinds of bandages, folks, up to you, but these work just good for me. Like I said, the mix, I try to keep 6 of these in my house at a time. And because I always keep a lot of stuff in my house, if you listen to my podcast, How I'm Fighting Inflation, I've been buying stuff for like a year, folks, just trying to keep my pantry overstocked. Like, And I had a neighbor who actually, she got food from a food pantry, and she said her pantries overflowing, so she gave us stuff. And I was like, cool. And she already dated the cans and everything. And I was like, you know what? If she has nowhere to put it and she does not have the foresight or the desire, because it's not a bad thing, everyone is on their own journey, let me not judge, then let her do what she's got to do. But for me, I know that buying in bulk or buying the store brand is cheaper. I've heard that Target brand, which is Market Pantry, now I'm switching to something else, I forgot the new one, is Good and Gather or something like that. Suppose they put more vitamins in their juice. I don't know if that's true, because I had a friend who worked in Costco, and what they were telling me is that Costco would just be like, yo, let us slap our label on your product, and we'll give you $2 million now and a percentage of every sale. And that was one of those things they have to source. It's like, you're sending us a shipment, just double the shipment, boom. Good business, right? Who knows? But there's 100 things you can do, folks. But, we bought, I think I spent today between going to Costco and getting gas and M&Ms. I should have put that in this video. Yes, I bought M&Ms, folks. Because you gotta have some comfort food. And it doesn't hurt the kids. I mean, well, it could. I think there's probably some red 40 in the shells, but they're not eating a lot. It's more for my wife. And, 16 years, and she's the primary caretaker, what we used to call back in the 80s a homemaker. She's entitled to her candy. You gotta be comfortable, folks. Supplies, comfort. You want to get some candies. I posted other videos, I believe, on YouTube and maybe really quickly on Instagram where you want to stock up your meds. And yes, those are some of my kids' books. You want to get books for them. Why? Because when the internet goes out, they can read. They can look at the pictures. Oh, and wait, they're kids. They need to learn how to read. Why? They need to learn history. Can't learn history if you can't read. Everything going digital. Look at Wikipedia. Look at the stuff they've scrubbed, folks. And one of their main starters, I think he's come out against some of the stuff they do as well now. So do your own research as always, but what I'm trying to get across, folks, is that you can handle inflation. You can save money by spending smarter. So I've noticed the Walmart is close to me. I did go there today. Almost everything they had was only brand name. And then what they did too, I noticed that with some of the pastas and the canned goods, they've shifted where they are. So you only see the brand names if you don't scurry down the aisle further. So just be careful, because I don't know if it's that they're trying to trick you. I know the store outlay is changing. It looks like they're trying to make it more like a hub for pickup and drop off. I've seen they redid the parking lots. I'm sure that's part of it. And I've also seen they have these big freezers everywhere, like Publix has. 2 of them in the front, they have 30 now. And this place, folks, it's not a neighborhood store. And it's not a full-on. It's in between size, but they don't take food stamps or WIC. So you're limited in what you can do there as well. So it's very interesting how they've set that up. But like I said, they're right across from Target. And they're right across from Home Depot. I said Target, Home Depot, Walmart. There's something else there too. CVS and something else. I'm trying to think. Costco, Target, Walmart, Home Depot. Yeah. Home Depot, folks, don't sleep. There's a lot of stuff you can get for your prepping. So even if you're not prepping, you're like, I'm just an entrepreneur. Good. Buy in bulk. Save money. Some of this stuff you can get at Walmart, at Costco. Some you can't. I've never seen this at Costco in bulk. I don't think I've seen this. They don't sell this in a bulk. They might have a deal where they get something like a higher brand. I've never seen this in a bulk. I think I can probably get this. I know I can get this, but I don't need a full first aid kit. I have kits. I have gear. It's just not worth the deal for me. So, by this blue futon here. Yeah, my kid stained it, but I made a Ford out of it earlier. But this will be my new video background, so we can have crappy video, special effects. Dun, dun, dun. Shake it, shake it. But no, seriously, folks, it's up to you. No one's coming to save you. I heard someone say that or post it, but it's just the truth. So I'm gonna get out of here now, and I'll give a shout out again to Sky Pirate Actual, Aftermath Gear, which is Aftermath Gear, and that instructor Chris. I've enjoyed a lot of their I don't say podcasts, but they do lives on Instagram. Their posts, their videos, it's just inspiring to meet people who are doing stuff on a level you're trying to get to or that you are at. And some of the stuff I've seen, some of their videos, I'm like, ooh, okay, nice. Some of their products I've purchased as well. There's a wealth of gear out there, folks, but there's a wealth of knowledge you need ahead of that gear. Train. I can't stress that enough. You do need to stock up. Listen to my CarCast, All That Gear and No Game. One of the guys, was it Covert Tactical? I forgot. It's one of the Locks with guys. He has a Facebook group that's fantastic. I can't think of his name. He's a long hair. Sorry, I'll tag you in the post. But he said I sound like a militant Joey Diaz, and I took it as an honor because in that podcast, that CarCast I call him. I was kind of joking because I was making yo bro voices. Because you don't need 15 AR-15s and you don't go to the range. And then you don't have an IFAK, you don't have a trauma kit, you don't have a pack of blood, not a blood wound, a shot, someone's bleeding out. You don't have the gear, and if you have the gear, you don't know how to use it. It's pointless. So prepare, train, and pray you don't have to use 90% of what you do.